This is just a sample of the audiobook. To get the complete audiobook, access the link posted in the first comment.
A skirmish recalled by Short Bull may have taken place this summer. The Oglala war party was pursued down Little Wind River by an outnumbering Shoshone force. Crazy Horse and young Little Hawk formed the rear guard, making crisscross maneuvers across the retreat to hold off the Shoshones. At length, Crazy Horse's pony played out, and he turned the exhausted animal loose. Young Little Hawk dismounted and drove off his own mount. In set-piece combat, the pursuers reined in, and two Shoshone warriors rode out to fight hand-to-hand. Dismounting, the warriors closed on the Oglala brothers for a fair fight. "Take care of yourself," Crazy Horse told young Little Hawk. "I'll do the fancy stunt." Crazy Horse ran at the first Shoshone in his characteristic rush, blindingly quick, seemingly without any forethought. It was his most obvious use of the kick-em-nyan tactic, tripping up one's foe by sheer speed, wresting the initiative from the situation. The two men grappled, but in the struggle, Crazy Horse got the better of his foe. The second Shoshone showed a clean pair of heels, and young Little Hawk joined his brother. Mounting the two enemy horses, they shook the Shoshone scalp in defiance and watched the pursuit melt away. The exultant brothers galloped after their comrades. Another strand in Crazy Horse's life surfaced in the carefree aftermath of the Shoshone summer. Already he had begun a clandestine relationship with a married woman. By fall, it had become public knowledge and trouble for the shirt-wearer. Famously beautiful, near Crazy Horse's age, Black Buffalo Woman was Red Cloud's niece. Moreover, her husband was No Water, the brother of Black Twin. Now 37, No Water was associated with the pro-American factions. He had been one of the Akisita recognized under the Harney Agreement of 1856. More recently, he was allegedly passed over as candidate for shirt-wearer in favor of Crazy Horse. Bad blood might have existed between the men since the ceremony. Certainly the Hunkpatilla bad-faced dimension of the affair carried potential for a dangerous feud. Mari Sandoz decided that the couple had been childhood sweethearts, separated by a cruel ruse of Red Cloud's, and that Black Buffalo Woman had yearned for Crazy Horse through years of unhappy marriage. Sandoz's romantic, hugely influential reconstruction may possibly have roots in Pine Ridge gossip, but the major sources she consulted are entirely silent on the matter. The single most important source, He Dog, simply remarked that Crazy Horse had been paying open attention to the woman for a long time, when the affair climaxed in May 1870. Paying open attention to the woman hardly amounted to a full-blooded adulterous affair, brazenly carried on in the open spaces around camp. Such were many liaisons. Rather, it suggests the kind of transparent solicitousness that begins in uncharacteristic meetings, unscheduled visits, halting words. To talk to a woman was one Lakota idiom for courting, and talking, communication, may have been important in Crazy Horse's emotional makeup. Certainly, in the last love affair of his life, the passionate relationship with Nellie Larrabee, was an unusual level of trust and communicativeness, a willingness to accept her words unprecedented in Crazy Horse's dealings with anyone other than the holy men he revered. This need for communication, like so much else in Crazy Horse's life, may be rooted in the loss of his mother. Certain women were able to cut through the defenses of withdrawal and reserve, the Heyoka melancholia, and speak with the living man.